Twitter is lying to you in many different ways. This is Ben Norton from the Grayzone, and I'm going to explain one of the more recent lies, which is just really preposterous. Twitter created this new system in which it's labeling government-affiliated media, although, of course, only certain governments get this label here, Russia state-affiliated media. Many people have pointed out that Chinese media and Russian media are being labeled, but British government-funded media like BBC and Canadian like CBC are not being labeled. And then, of course, what we're going to talk about today is U.S. government propaganda outlets like Voice of America not being labeled. Radio Free Asia, a CIA cutout, we'll explain in a bit, not being labeled. Radio Free Europe, Radio Liberty, formerly known as Radio Liberation from Bolshevism, also not being labeled. But that's not the lie. I mean, that's absolutely ridiculous. It's a clear double standard. Here's the lie. Twitter says here, we don't let state-affiliated media accounts advertise on Twitter. That is a blatant lie. How do we know that? Let's go to, here's Twitter's Ads Transparency Center. Here you can see all of the promoted tweets on Twitter. And here you can search for advertisers. Let's search for Voice of America. Here we go. You can see these are all different accounts affiliated with Voice of America. Now, there's a particular account here that we need to look at because this is the list of all of their recent ads. Here is VOA Farsi, Voice of America Farsi. This is the U.S. government's propaganda arm that's broadcasting nonstop disinformation, fake news, lies to destabilize the government in Iran. Mostly here, it's in Persian, you can see. These are all of the ads, the paid promoted tweets that this U.S. government propaganda outlet just did in the past 7 days. Take a look here. Just in 7 days, these are all of the promoted tweets that this U.S. government propaganda outlet is doing on Twitter. In 1 week,